G'day folks, this is Dragon for Aussie Survival in conjunction with Survival HQ. Just a short video on my four-wheel drive. It's an 86 model Troopy, Toyota Troopy. 6-cylinder diesel, 3.9 or 4 litre, non-turbo. And I'll just go through some mods I've done on this particular vehicle. It's particularly suited for my area anyway. On the bonnet there you can see some galvanised gutter guard used to put in guttering to reduce leaf litter and that sort of stuff. So what I did was, because of the dirt roads around here and some of the road works that's been going on, I don't know if you can see it in the video there, the bull bar is all steel. It came with the vehicle, very strong bull bar or roo bar we call them. What I did was fitted some of that gutter guard in front of the headlights and the park lights, indicator lights. The idea of that was to reduce any damage to the headlights or the running lights on this from small rocks and debris and that sort of thing, and I've got to say it has worked very well. I've already lost one headlight out of this before I put that on there. So yeah, it won't stop big gibbers or that sort of thing, but it'll certainly reduce the damage by small rocks and debris and stuff off the roads, hard surface dirt roads, and certainly some situations in the bush. I've done that on both sides. I've also put some in the front of the grill. I originally put in, or behind it is a backing of that galvanised gutter guard, and then I put metal fly screen mesh over it. On top of that, you see where it's been screwed on. The idea behind that is one, to protect the radiator from rock damage, small stone damage, and also it helps to prevent the radiator core being blocked up with insects and grass and sort of stuff when I'm driving across country or on the highway. It's a problem in Australia a lot of people don't recognise. The cores become blocked up with this debris, insects, grass, seeds, that sort of stuff, and next thing you know you've got an overheating problem. Similarly down the bottom, I've done the same thing. Just get a picture over there. There it is. The rag's there just to cover up the number plate. That protects the more exposed bottom area of the radiator core. So I've already had to replace the radiator in this once. It wasn't because of stone damage or anything. The metal cowling inside came loose and rubbed a hole in the core, so had to take that in and get it repaired. And while I was in there, I replaced the water pump, fan belts and everything, and fitted this on it too. On the other side, yes, I've got the gutter guard again. It's only held on by zip ties. It's been on here for about 3 or 4 years. UV stabilised zip ties. Just a bit more protection for the headlights and the running gear from small debris. I've even had bird strikes on other four-wheel drives that have taken out headlights and your running gear, that running lights and that sort of stuff. That antenna, this is the same vehicle I did a review on about 12-18 months ago with radio car-mounted communications gear. That's the 27 meg or 11 metre antenna mount there. What I did was using RG213, it's a low loss cable, and what I did was just zip tied it to behind the bull bar, or the metal workings of the bull bar. This gives it more protection in the bush against any strikes or impacts. That protects the cable considerably more. So that's some of the mods I've done on this vehicle. The next one, last year, I don't know if you can, yep, there it is. I had to replace all the hanging shackles, hanging gear and bushes on this, and it was originally fitted with the factory fit ones and with rubber bushes, and forever chewing them out, rubber perishes and cracks and so on. So what a mate of mine did, and it took a full day to do it. We had to use porta presses, that sort of thing. Leaf spring suspension on these. Bought a whole new shackle pack, complete with neoprene bushes. Also greasable. I'm going to see. Let's see. Hang on a second. We'll get a closer look. There's a grease nipple there. Okay. What that does is grease the pin. The pin's got slots in it, and reduces the wear on the neoprene bushes, sorry, and also helps to prevent water from getting inside the bushes, which eventually rust the pins out. And this is a problem we found when we placed it, the old pins with the non-greasable rubber bushes and shackles. You get water sitting in there, bit of dirt and dust and grit, and they rust out, and of course you get a snowball effect. It just chews out the rubber bushes more from the inside. So the whole kit, we did it, front and rear. The hangers, you can see there, are a much stronger one, much thicker one than the original ones, and it's improved the handling capability of this vehicle on the road dramatically. So this is the Toyota 86 Troopy, great old girl, not built for speed, built for durability. Fuel consumption is a little bit high in it, but then you're talking about 86 when it didn't really matter that much. I get about 8k to the litre, and depending on driving conditions and what you're towing, you might get a bit less. It's got long range tanks on it. The primary tank is 80 litres, and it's got an additional separate 50 litre tank. That's the two fillers up there for it. The auxiliary tank is a electronic switch inside the cabin. So that's pretty well it for this old girl. Tough as nails. Parts are still pretty easy to get for them. Very heavy vehicle. The hubs down there are manual mechanical lock ones. I'm not particularly don't particularly like the electric ones in the later four-wheel drives. So that's pretty well it. I've got some snapshots of what I carry in the back of this. I'm not going to pull it all out today, but there's a whole heap of gear in there. It looks very deceptive, but there's a whole heap of gear in there. I carry about 30 or 40 litres of water and a whole heap of survival stuff, so if I've been in the bush I can resupply from this vehicle. So that's the 86 Toyota Troopy. Good old girl, not built for speed, endurance, tough as nails, and I'll take her places where I wouldn't take the more modern four-wheel drives. Thanks folks.